Hi, I'm Teresha Young, Relationship Master Coach, and welcome to your Making Moves Motivation.
Helping you to truly have the fullness of love, life, and relationships of all kinds that you desire and deserve.
For today's motivation, I would like you to think about, are you being manipulated? Have you ever been in a situation where it feels like somebody is all up in your head, twisting your words, twisting your thoughts, pulling on your heartstrings, or just seem to always get what they want? Perhaps you've been in a situation where somebody tries to change your goals and your desires into something that fits their needs, fits their interests. Or perhaps they are trying to turn you into somebody that you're not and somebody that suits them. If so, it is possible that you are dealing with a manipulative person. And sometimes we don't even know it's happening, especially if you've grown up being manipulated, because it can be hard to spot because you're used to it. Manipulative people can be found in our relationships of all kinds, and they deliberately use underhanded methods in order to get their needs met and to create an imbalance of power by influencing or exploiting somebody through indirect controlling, coercive, deceptive, and sometimes even abusive behavior. Although the behavior may seem kind, friendly, flattering, or even charming, you may have a sense of uneasiness. You may feel uncomfortable, frustrated, or irritated. And in reality, it is sneaky behavior in order to achieve a hidden motive. So, here are 3 key signs you're being manipulated.
However, before I continue, if you've not already subscribed to this channel, then remember to do so. And turn your notifications on by clicking that bell so you don't miss out on more life transforming content to live your best life. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Now let's get back to today's topic.
Number 1 is you feel guilt or shame. One of the favorite tactics of manipulators is guilt or shame. If they can convince you to feel guilty for your actions, even if you have done nothing wrong, then they will know that you'll be more willing to do what they say. They may say things such as, "After all I've done for you," to make you feel guilty. Or they may come across as being needy, vulnerable, or helpless by saying things such as, "I can't live without you," or "I just don't know how I could cope if you were to ever leave. I need you." Manipulative people may also compare you to other people or make it seem like the whole wide world is supporting their cause. They may say things such as, "Even so and so thinks X, Y, and Z," or "So and so does that so much better." Another guilt example is turning the situation around on you, like, "Sure, your family can come over. However, I would rather they came another day. But as long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters, even if it means me putting aside what I want." Can you see how they have first come across as being a caring person, but then tug on your emotions in order to make you feel bad? Another form of guilt and shame is to point criticisms or accusations at you, such as, "You don't care," or "You only think about yourself," "You're so selfish," or "It's easy for you." Sometimes they even say things such as, "If you loved me, you would X, Y, and Z. If you cared about me, you would X, Y, and Z. Or if it's important to you, you would X, Y, Z." All of these behaviors and tactics are a way in order to push you or shame you into something because they are putting on your guilt and your emotions, but they are all forms of manipulation. Number 2 is you doubt yourself. You've got to the point where you don't feel in control of your thoughts, your feelings, or your actions. Perhaps this is because the manipulator has found ways to identify your weaknesses or insecurities and use this against you. They might even micromanage you, checking up on what you do and telling you what to do and how to do it. They may question everything that you do or try to persuade you that with their help, you can do better. They may point out things that you have done wrong or how they would have done it better. Or they may even simply take over completely. As such, you turn to them for guidance and reassurance on everything. And once this happens, the manipulator can ultimately make you do anything that they want because you have started to trust them more than you trust yourself. You start to question yourself and things that you do and you say. And as such, this knocks your confidence and lowers your self-esteem. My Making Moves motivation video on 3 simple ways to overcome low self-esteem can help you to address this and also to start trusting yourself. And I will drop a link to this in the comment section or description section below. Number 3 is you have poor boundaries. We all have needs, and it's important to allow ourselves to feel that this is okay and also natural. What's not okay and what is not healthy is when we completely put aside our needs in order to please another person, especially if we feel that we have no choice. If you get to the point where you realize that somebody else's needs are being met far more greatly than yours, or that they make you believe that you want what they want, it is quite possible that you are dealing with a manipulative person. That's why setting boundaries is so important and is key. You have to let the other person know exactly what you want, what your needs are, what your beliefs are, your values, who you are, and your limits. And learning and knowing how to say no is a really important way in order to set boundaries. Because when you are learning to say no and having the confidence to say no, you are actually stepping up and standing your ground while still being able to maintain a workable relationship. My Making Moves motivation video on how to say no with confidence can help you with this. Because remember, when you say yes, when you actually mean no, you are denying your own needs, which ultimately leaves you powerless in the situation. I will drop a link to this video in the comment section or description section below. Your boundaries are really, really significant and deserve to be respected and also acknowledged. So there you have it. 3 key signs you're being manipulated are: 1, you feel guilt or shame; 2, you doubt yourself; and 3, you have poor boundaries. There are many signs of manipulation. However, these are 3 common ones to be aware of. And not everybody who acts or has acted in the way I have mentioned is deliberately trying to manipulate you. Some people just have really undesirable habits and behaviors. Regardless, it's key for you to be aware of any behaviors in situations where your mental, emotional, and physical well-being may be at risk so that you can do something about it. You might even feel it's time to have a conversation with somebody you feel manipulated by. And if so, my Making Moves motivation video on how to have difficult conversations can help you with this. And I will drop a link to this in the comment section or description section below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you identified any of the signs of manipulation that I've mentioned in your current or past relationships of any kinds? How has manipulation affected you? Let's talk about this. Drop a comment below. Again, I'm Teresha Young, your relationship master coach, and I'm here to help us to connect, evolve, and rise together so that you are truly able to have the fullness of love, life, and relationships of all kinds that you desire and deserve. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.